Tutorial on Procreate. Hit the plus sign to pick your canvas size. It gives you a couple defaults or several, and it has a history of the different sizes I've used added to the defaults. We go here. We can pick the width and the height in pixels. Now down here there's a choice of millimeters, centimeters, and inches also. So we'll do inches. 8 inches wide by 11 inches high. So that's the size of a piece of paper. Now with the smaller size, maximum layers you could work with in this canvas is 128. So you could just keep adding layers of different drawings to 128. Let's say it's 8 inches by 111 inches. Now you can only do 9 layers because the bigger the canvas is, the less layers you could work with. So we'll do 8 inches by 11 inches, the size of a piece of paper. Create. You hit the pen here to pick whatever type of utensil you want to draw with. So we'll do sketching, HB pencil. Over here, you have the opacity. So let's say the pencil's dark right now. You lower the opacity, the visibility of it, and it becomes lighter. So if you're working pencil and then you go on top with ink, almost like comics, you could do a lower opacity. So we'll do a lower opacity drawing. Now I have the drawing in pencil. I'm going to add a layer. Since I want the lines to be a little bit lighter, I could change the opacity, the visibility of the lines once again by pressing N and lowering it. Now I have a new layer. I'm going to do inking. We'll do technical pen. Technical pen's really good. Over here you can change the thickness of the pen. And you can make it really thin. Press back right here to go undo and forward to redo. So we have the technical pen, it's under the inking. Press here to get to it. We're going to make it around 7. So I drew the guy in ink over the pencil drawing. And now I want to color him. So I go here, and I can pick any shade of yellow, move it to green, any shade of green, blue, any shade of blue, red. So I pick the color, and I'm going to drag it. And to make it look cool, I'm going to go a little bit darker and drag it. I'm going to make the shirt match. I'm going to make it darker again and drag it. So now I'm filling him in. For skin, I go around the orange and go up a little bit. I get like a tan. There's different skin colors, so you can play around with it. Alright, so this is an issue that you'll probably run into when you're filling in colors. Make that invisible. Right here, the line's not finished. So when I go like this, it spills out, fills the whole picture. So I want to go back to here and fill it in. And then if you hold this down, that will happen. You press undo. When you hold this down, it fills into the color bank. And you just drag. Cool trick. When you do this, you can click right here, and then it just fills in by tap. Another way to color quickly, you have to unclick that if you want to get rid of that feature instead of the drag. Another cool thing, you click here, which is selection, and that's where you select different spaces within the lines. just select and hit color fill. And you can just mess around with it. I'll press undo. When you do the color fill, it stays on. So if you want to select a certain area without the color fill, you have to unclick it. The colors get saved in a memory bank, so you can keep clicking back, but it doesn't go very far. So if you really want to save these colors for a different drawing in the future, you click pallets, this plus mark, create new palette. Go back, and let's say you really like the skin color, you just touch the palette. You really like this red, touch the palette. Really like that red, touch the palette. I have a lot of palettes from different things, and they also give you some default palettes. So you go from palettes and click disc, or you can spin the colors like that and pick your color that way. I like classic. You just scroll if you want to make it darker, lighter. I really like that blue for the pants, so I'm going to add that to the palette for later. For the shoes, I can use the skin, make it a little bit darker, touch that there in the palette to save for later. And then I fill in the shoes. We'll finish the skin. It's rough, but it's a drawing. So I like to work in layers. He's sitting on a chair, and after coloring him in, I'm going to add the chair. So I add a layer. Let's say you accidentally add the layer above. Go like this, hold it down, lower, and now you have a layer below him. And we'll draw a chair. Now I have the location of the chair down, so I'm going to make this layer invisible so I could just focus on the chair. Just press this check mark. I see that the lines connect, so I won't have this problem. Oh, I don't know why that worked. I won't have that problem. These are the colors. I'm going to make it a purple chair. I'll add that to the palette. Purple chair. We'll add the legs. And then we'll make him visible again. The pencil layer isn't needed anymore, so I just press check and it's gone now. So I have the chair, the guy, and now I want to add his facial features. Technical pen still. Now I want to have a ground, so I'm working backwards in layers. So I pick a layer below these two and go like that. If you hold down the line, it straightens. So instead of just being a wobbly line, you hold it and it straightens out. Same thing with circles. You hold it down and it becomes a circle. We'll make it a light purple. And we'll make it a brown. These are all the pens. You can do spray paint. Textures. You can do this. I like that. So I'm going to go to the background layer. I'm going to do automatic select, where it selects what's divided from lines. Same thing as with this. The shoe's divided by lines, so I can just select the shoe and I can select the shirt. I'm going to select here. I'm going to do add new layer. We'll do white. It's on this pattern, and I just fill it in. Another cool texture. We do automatic select. I'm going to add a layer. I like to add layers sometimes when I add to backgrounds. You can select wood. And now you have a wooden floor. Right here you can see through the shirt, the hat, and see the background, so I'm going to fix that. So we remember to change the pen now, since we're done with that type of pen. I'm going to go to inking, technical pen. You hold down here. Undo, because I made a mark. Then we go like that. So we covered layers, dragging colors to fit, how to pick a size of your canvas, selection tools right here. Now something cool about the selection tool, you can select here, add a layer. We upload that color. We're going to make it a little bit lighter. We're going to go to inking, and we're going to do Pandani. Now we're going to add some shadowing. Since it's selected, it's not going to go out of the lines. Too small. We'll make it bigger. So now that adds shadow. And then you can make it less visible, change the opacity, or more visible. I'm going to do the jeans. Hold down. We'll make it a little bit lighter. And we're going to make the jeans highlighted. You want to combine layers. You you want to resize it, but you don't want to lose everything. Now that I know that this is the shadows I want, I merge down, merge down, merge down. Now it's all together. Now let's say you're not sure if you want to combine the layers. You just go back. Let's say this is as far as you want to take it and you're not sure about the direction you want to go now. You exit out, select, duplicate. You could do the step at any point, even if it's just the pencil marks. You could just stop at the pencil marks and create a duplicate, and then do the colors, then create a duplicate, do the background, whatever you want to do. So I have a duplicate. I'm going to merge these down. And now I'm going to resize to make him look like his foot's touching the frame. Now to export to your phone or something, do select, share, do PSD, PDF, JPEG, PNG, TIFF. We'll do PNG. Save image, or you could send it to yourself, airdrop to your phone, save image, and it will get saved to your camera roll. Let's say you want an invisible background. You can get rid of that. You can get rid of all the background. And you just click the background here. And now you have a transparent background, and you can make t-shirts, stickers, and stuff like that. Select, share, ping. And now it would be a transparent background. And you can just put the background back on. Background always stays. You can't delete the background layer. You can also change the background color. Go to the classic. So that covers a lot. Should help for now. I can always make a bunch more.